Back in in here, so I mean it's a good solid win against a rival, like Red Bull. It's a good team, but I think everybody, I can speak for everybody here. It's kind of big weight off our shoulders, and it's smiles everywhere, which is good. So, but you guys have heard me say, I've been adamant about keeping shutouts, being better defensively, and giving ourselves a chance to win games, towards the end. So, credit to the whole team, everybody, all 11 players, even the guys who came in subs, to getting their job done and playing together, sliding, shifting, doing all the hard work, dirty work. And, CJ does a lot up there, and he pays back himself with a hat trick. Harris tried to take the penalty, but I was like, no chance. Let CJ. So, give CJ it.
You talked a couple weeks ago about ideally wanting to win not just a 1-0, but get a couple of goals and win by a 3-0. So you got that tonight.
Yeah. I mean, we should have got that against Montreal, right? We should have put them away, but we gave that, whatever. That was in the past. But here it is, 3-0. It's said, a big win like this could hopefully jumpstart a whole new season for us. And I'm looking forward to see how we respond going forward. Now we head to DC, and hopefully we know that we play that second half in DC like we should be playing at all times, all 90 minutes. So if we can stay focused, keep playing like this, staying compact, all the players behind the ball, fighting for each other, and we're going to get chances, and we're able to put them away, we'll be a good team.
And for him to get a hat trick like he did, what can that do for CJ?
Yeah, I mean, look at him. He didn't start. He wasn't starting at the beginning of the season, but he's mentally strong, and as a striker, you also need service. So it's up to us, the whole team, to get him those balls, give him chances, and he's been putting them away. And we can talk all about his goals, and as a striker, he needs to score goals. But I mean, his defensive work rate helps us out so much. You see him closing down the defenders and also helping out in the midfield, which helps our whole team out a lot. So credit to CJ, being mentally strong and getting these goals, and holding his older play has been fantastic. Yeah, I mean, that's what I've been saying the whole time. I don't care how we win, we just need to get a win, scrap it out. We came in at halftime, and I just said this is one of those games where we might have to just win 1-0 late. We ended up winning 3-0, but I think it speaks about the whole mentality, that I've been saying, trying to stay compact, all 11 players working hard and keeping that shutout, to give us a chance to win.
How do you build off this performance tonight?
How do you build off? Well, I hope we take this whole energy and this feeling after a game to help us propel us to other victories, because, I mean, this feeling now is the fans, I mean, wanted it bad, but we wanted it even more, and we haven't had a win in a long time, but there was just a lot of joy, a lot of smiles, and kind of that relief, and we want to be having these feeling a lot more.
When Roland went out, Derek came in. It was all early in the season when the three of you guys were starting together. There was a lot of talk of how it was going to work. Something went really well tonight with it. What was it?
No, I mean, when Jonesy came in, I knew that we talked about if we're going to do that. Normally, we would probably do that maybe when we're up, or because Jonesy is very good defensively, and I would play higher up. But today it was still tied, so we were trying to go for a result. We're trying to get a win at home. So I was told to play the number 10 and help CJ out there, and I was able to get a couple of good balls, and help us get, I think it was the second goal where I got the ball and was able to push forward and play the ball wide to Fabian and for the cross. So, it's my career. I've always been a versatile player, so wherever the coach needs me to play, I'm going to try to get the job done.
Is that triangle in the midfield just a thing on a piece of paper at a certain point? Because it looked like Harris pushed up a little higher, too.
Yeah, I mean, but we talk about interchanging, that triangle. We can have the 2-1 or 1-2 or whatever, and each of us knows that we're capable of getting on the ball and playing offensively well, but also doing the dirty work defensively. So if it comes to interchanging, it's more about understanding, seeing if somebody's going up, the other guy's got to sit, and vice versa.
A couple more.